Have you ever felt powerless watching your child glued to a screen? I have. And if you're watching this video, I know you have felt the same as well. There is plenty of guidance and advice out there, such as no screen time for toddlers, limited screen time for preschoolers, no phones before the age 15 years, or no social media before the age of 16. But most of this guidance has left parents feeling guilty or fearful and kids feeling suffocated. And trust me, I face the same struggles you do. I am also a mom of a teen and a preteen. These rules sound simple on paper, but in real life they can feel quite overwhelming. And to all the parents out there, I know the pressure you feel. Every headline warns about screen time. Every expert offers a new rule. And every time you look around, it seems like other families are doing better. Less phone use, more discipline, more control. It can feel overwhelming, like you're already behind before even you start. So we lecture, we tell off, we repeat, get off your phone for the 100th time. But lectures don't work. They suffocate kids who are already under pressure from peers and the online world. The real challenge is that parents need more than warnings and kids need more than lectures. We all need practical tools that build connection instead of conflict. But the question is, how do we move from fear to love, from guilt to guidance? We carry the weight of wanting to protect our children while also wanting them to fit with their peers. We want to set boundaries without being the strict parent who makes our child feel left out. We want to guide them without lecturing. We are juggling our own phone habits, our own stress, and our own doubts. But beneath all conflicts, we parents act out of love. But often our words come out shaped by fear. Fear that our kids will be unsafe without a phone. Fear that they will fall behind socially. And at the same time, also fearful that screens will teach wrong stuff and manipulate their behavior. That's why I want to pause and say this clearly. You're not falling. The pressure you feel is real, but it doesn't mean you're powerless. Parenting in digital age isn't about perfection. It's about presence. It's about shifting your fear to love, from guilt to guidance. Let's pause here and look at the difference. When parenting is driven by fear, it often comes out as long speeches about dangers and mistakes. Kids tune out because they feel talked at instead of talked with. Fear makes us say things like, you're always on your phone, you're ruining your future. It piles shame on kids, leaving them defensive instead of motivated. When rules are enforced through fear, kids pull away. They hide behind their screens, they stop sharing, and the bond between parent and child weakens. Now compare that with love. Love starts with listening. It says, I want to understand what you enjoy online. I want us to enjoy time together. Connection builds trust. Love explains the science behind habits and dopamine. It helps kids see that the pull of the phone isn't weakness, it's wiring. Teaching empowers them to make smarter choices. Love shows balance in action. I began posting videos because I saw a gap. Everywhere I looked, there were rules and warnings. And what was missing was the how. How do parents and kids actually live these ideas in real life without fear, without guilt, and with love? Because here's the reality. Children spend hours on devices for schoolwork, entertainment, and social life. Screens are woven into every part of their day, and problematic use of technology is also clearly linked to mental health struggles in younger populations. For children, their brains are wired to crave belonging, yet the rational part, the prefrontal cortex that manages self-control, is still under construction until their mid-20s. Meanwhile, especially for teenagers, the emotional centers are firing at full strength. Now, add dopamine into the mix. Dopamine is a chemical messenger in the brain, often called the reward or motivation signal. Its job is simple. It tells us, that felt good, do it again. The challenge is that social media hijacks this system. Instead of occasional rewards, it delivers dopamine signals in rapid fire bursts. For a brain that's still developing, those hits feel irresistible. It's not weakness or lack of willpower, but when belonging collides with dopamine, the phone becomes almost impossible to put down. And they can win, because in the end, it's not about devices, it's about belonging, and every child deserves to feel seen, heard, and loved.